Hey, we're building downtown. We're here with the man himself who you heard us talk about on 2 episodes now. More than 3 grown men should talk about another man. Carvery, how's it going, my man?
Bro, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to talk to you and meet you and everything else. Like I said, we've had your dad on twice. Your dad's the co-signer for those that aren't familiar or haven't seen the episodes.
Yes, sir.
So like I said, we've heard a lot about you, talked a lot about you. We've obviously checked out your music. Obviously, Kirill being part of the tour, getting more and more familiar with you. It's nice to sit down and chop it up. You've been a major component to this tour. Other people, you know what I mean? Their grind is not day in and day out, except for your dad, except for Cosigner, right? He's 100% committed. You're next in line. What's that grind been like for you?
Man, honestly, I've been on this I've been on this grind since I was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I did my first show, wrote my first song when I was 8, and just kept going since then. You know what I mean? And it's really starting to finally pay off. You know what I mean? A lot of people give up on their dreams. You know what I mean? But don't give up on your dreams, because if you keep chasing, you're going to get them.
Yeah. And we were talking a little bit about outside. You say, you know what, I hope a lot of artists strive for. You don't want to sound like anyone else, right? Exactly. You want to have your own identity.
Yes, sir.
Where hip hop, you know, the boom bap style is starting to come back, the 90s hip hop that I grew up on, where you're a little younger, right? And you can tell from your music, you're not sucked into the mind-numbing fucking I'm high on this depressant, I want to kill myself bullshit. So you're trying to hit a certain target but still keep things fresh. How difficult is that to find that balance?
Hey, that's a good question. Honestly, how I look at it is basically I just try to find how like I feel on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like I let the beat call out to me. I know a lot of artists will listen to a beat and then like really focus on the beat and write to the beat and, you know, stuff like that. Like a lot of my songs, I don't even write. I just go in and I'll come up with a concept of an idea, and then I'll just spit some stuff, and then basically I'll just keep going until it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? I'll figure out different patterns, different ways, you know, different cadences, different octaves, stuff like that.
So you're coming up with it right there on the spot?
Exactly. Right.
Literally going bit by bit by bit.
Exactly.
And exactly. Wow. That's nice.
I actually learned that from watching one of Tory Lanez's sessions. And
I see.
It's basically, it's a way more efficient. Like I used to write, but ever since I started doing this, my songs are equally as good, and I'm done 3 times faster.
Huh. For some reason, I would have thought that it would take longer, because you have to experiment so much more. Like the recording session seems like it would be longer to me, because if it's written, you come and you're ready, boom, lay it down, right?
Well, the thing is, because like I was saying before, I let the beat call to me. Sometimes I could be on it instant. If the first time I hear a beat, I already know what I want to talk about.
Yeah. When that spark comes, right, those are usually the best ones. Exactly. When it hits right away and you
right away. Boom, like I already have my ideas set in motion, you know what I'm saying? And then I just go and kind of lay the concrete down as the foundation, and then figure out the ways to get everything else built. You know what I mean?
So how many more stops are you doing of the tour? Are you doing the rest of it, or?
Yeah, I'm doing the rest of the tour.
I know states got pushed back or something.
Yeah, the states got pushed back, but it's still happening. It just got pushed back. But yeah, I'm doing all the rest of the shows. The only show I didn't do was the Calgary show.
All right. That's working out pretty good for you, man. I can't wait to see you perform. And is there anything else you would like to plug in before you leave?
Oh man, if you want to catch me, you can catch me on every social media platform at King Carvery with 2 eyes, King with 2 eyes. You know, Belligerent, go check that out. It's on YouTube, over 100K views.
Check it out.
Go run that up. And yeah, man, I'm just glad to be here. Like I said.
Thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me on the interview, dog. Appreciate it.